First thing I did was I folded my fabric into two, with the longest part being the full length of my Ankara, which is 45 inches. The width of the fold is 21.5 inches wide. So how did I get that? I did the total circumference of my sleeve, which is 14 divided by 6.28. That gave me 2.2. So 2.2 plus the longest part of my flay is going to be 20.2. I just added extra 1.3 inches thereabout. So that's why we have it as 21.5. So the shortest part of my flay is going to be 14. How did I get 14? From the top of my sleeves to the bottom of my sleeves is 12. 0.5 inch is attaching the peplum, and then 0.5 inch is to attach it to the main outfit. So I'm left with 11 inches. So 11 inches now minus 24, because our total sleeve length is 24, is going to be 13 plus extra 1 is going to give me 14. So that will be the length of the shorter part of my flay. So this is 14. I will mark that here. Remember, we got 2.2. We'll mark that. That's from the total circumference of the sleeves divided by 6.28 is 2.2. Then I'll mark another 2.2 here. Now, I'm going to try to place it at the first 2.2 mark and connect it this way. Sort of drawing a circle to meet each point. So I placed my tape at this point. Remember, from here to here is 14. From here to here is 2.2, and then from here to here is 2.2. So I placed my tape on this first 2.2 and marked a semi-circle. So measuring it, I want to measure and be sure I have up to 7. I even have more than 7, and I'm okay with that. Right, so I am okay with that. From this last 2.2, where we ended the semicircle at, I'll be marking my long flay. And my long flay is going to be 14 plus 4. That end was 14, so here is going to be 14 plus 4, which is going to be 18. I'll mark it here. Next thing I'll be doing is trying to find my needle, and I'll use my tape to draw a semi-straight line. So if we have here as 14, coming again, let's remark it at 14. This is 14. So remember, it's going to keep increasing. So I have it at 14.625. Just do as I do. Coming to this needle, we can make this needle 15. And let's see. If the needle is 15, connecting all the way from 14, you can have this point as 16, and then this other point as 17.75. So it's a freehand sketch. It's a freehand sketch. Okay, I think this is too old. So I'm going to take it again. I'm going to come down by, I'm going to make it 16.5. Try to connect it. I'll be cutting this out for you to see now. What I'm doing next is I'll pin this part. I have the semicircle down, just so that it doesn't move, and some part of my flay. I'll start from the 14th. I'll follow our mark. So the next thing I'll do is I'll cut here round. This is it, and I will notch here. Right here open to tear here open. That's the longer part, not the shorter side. You're going to tear it open. And then you will take your sleeves. Try to find the middle of your sleeves first. This is the middle of your sleeves. You pin it down. Place it this way. Remember, we notch the other side. So bring the notch parts to meet the middle and we'll pin it down this way. Now we're going to take it to this end and pin it in any place is excess, pleat it in, right? Do the same thing to this other side and stitch it down using 0.5 inch. Then you can now attach it to your main dress and close it off with your allowance. So thank you guys for watching. Placed it close to the 0.5 inch allowance mark on my sewing machine, and I'll be stitching it down now. So I have weaved the joining between the flay and the sleeves. So I have pinned down the sleeve to the main outfit, and this is what it looks like. So I'm about to stitch it down. So after attaching my sleeves to my main bodice, I weave the raw edges, and this is what it looks like. So now I'll be joining the side seam. So I decided to use paper to stop my peplum edge from stretching. It has a tendency to stretch. So rather I pinned papers down on the edge, and now I'm weaving it so that in such a way that when I'm done, I unpin and then I can rip it out. It will go out, flick off, and then I'll fold here in with half, and it will stay. So that's what I'll do round both sleeves. This is what it looked like after I joined the sides and then turned the hem up. That's what it looks like. It's not so straight. So what I'll be doing is I'll be using my iron to press it down. It's really flat.